creative space of learning.
Hey guys, kindly click the subscribe button to join the channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss any new videos.
Hi guys, so today we are going to do what we like to do before, and first of all I'm going to say welcome back to Space Monkey. I know it's been a while, but today we are going to make something very nice. So it's an exhibition board like we always do, and yeah, we have it here. So we will be doing something like this in a very nice way, and yeah, we have it. So without wasting any time, I think we should just start right away. Alright, so we are on our Cinema 4D, and then I'm going to start with the cube. Use that on the y-axis, and I am going to use my extension to snap to flow. So I'll make editable, or I could just press C and then it becomes editable. I'm going to reduce this more. So I think we should have it to be about 30 feet width. Let's see. And then the depth we have here is about I think 15 feet, if I'm not mistaken. 12 to 15 feet, yeah. Let's make it let me see. This is about 2 feet. We have here about 6 feet, 8 feet. Plus what we have here, I think 15 feet is quite okay. You can do 15 feet. Yeah, so we proceed, and so we have our floor. Then we are going to move on to the next thing in the line, which is our backdrops, like the backgrounds. We have one here, we have one here, and then we have another one, interesting one here. So let's just move to that as well. Okay, snap to flow. So we just pick up that width, which is I think 15 feet. Yeah. And I think we can reduce this to 4 inches. It needs to go down further. Alright, that works nice. Yeah, so the height for this is about 12 feet. I think 12 to 15 feet, considerably so. I'll just give it at 12 feet. So okay, so now for the back, we rotate after we have copied that, and remember it's 30 feet. Yeah. To make sure these walls are positioned perfectly, we can change our view to vertical rod shading. Okay, I think we're good. So, all right. So then we have one more right here. Okay. So I think this one has quite good depth. So I'm going to increase that depth on this axis. Maybe about 5 or 6 inches, right? So good. Yeah, I think we'll still need to adjust this to fit. Yeah, we'll move it backwards to align with that line. Okay, we have our walls and the floor set. What do we do next? Can walk onto room, and then we move to the roof. Okay, let's just proceed and with another cube. Make editable by pressing C, and then snap to floor. So I'm going to pull this all the way up on the y-axis. So notice. Okay, so we have a room there with a door, and I think that room should be about 10 feet, maybe 8 feet. Yeah, I think the room should be about 8 feet in terms of length. So I'm going to do this 8 feet. Yeah, so that's the room. Right there, nicely. So I think now we can work on that roof. Yeah, I'll take this. Reduce it on the z-axis. And I'm going to centralize my point. Okay, so let's take it. All right, I think it's quite thicker. I'm reducing the depth because we're going to be creating something nice with it. So I would do this, then try to reduce it a little further. Okay, that works. So now we just need to create a cut right there. It's a loop cut, that's true. Yeah, I think that's smart. Alright, so that cut works, and then we hold down control and then drag up to that point. So I'm going to save this. Okay, so we are going to be cloning this. So we are cloning on the Z axis. This is X, Y, Z. So I'm going to reduce this and then do this. So we have 5. We need 5 of it. But we are not getting something right. Not yet. Yeah, at least because we have the so I'm going to let's hide this and select the points here. You need to change it to point view to reduce that stuff, because like I said, we need to reduce that bed right there. You can clearly see why that needs to be reduced. And this works perfectly. I think we can reduce this to 7 feet instead of 8. And it will still work. And this. Okay. Yeah. So return our cloner. Yeah, looks nice, right? Okay, so one more thing. We have the depth of that house. It should be about 5 feet, nothing more than 5 feet. And so we reduce that to 5 feet. And then we work with that. We can basically just click here. Basically, yeah. And still have a good, or I can reduce it further here. Alright, that's excellent. So now we can work on this part before covering the roof. We can work on this part of the so I use this, then the depth will be 2 feet, because I think it has a depth of 2 feet, and it's up there, right? Okay, good one. So let's see how wide this is. I think this should take about 10-12 feet. Yeah, I think this should be about 10-12 feet. So we're going to say 12. We're going to say 12 feet. Yeah, let's say 12 feet. That's it. Sorry. Alright, so we have this done on this axis nicely. So I'm going to reduce this a little, make it go in. Awesome. So I'm just going to duplicate this to this point and then pull this in right here. Okay. So we want to create these pillars we have here, and I'm trying to see the best way to achieve that, because I can clearly see that it doesn't run up to the floor. And then we have this right here. So let's do some magic with that. I'll show you guys. Okay, so first off, we make a little cut right here. Then we do the same on this surface. Yeah. Before we come to this part, and then I think this should be about 4 or 5 feet, yeah? 4 or 5 feet. And that around here. Nicely. So you can pull this downwards. It has stress. Okay. To shake me out again. And it's nice. And need a friend to shake me out again. So I am going to pull this out. So we have it there. Super. Exactly what we wanted. On the top here. Okay, so we need to pull the square point up here, and then we are going to make this space here. We're going to create a hole. We need to cut through that hole there to make those holes. But first, let's just close. Let's do this part here. Okay. We are good on that aspect. Alright. Then we reduce this because it's not. Yeah, we have to. Okay, since the light is reflecting, that part means we have to. This coming here. The water is rising. It's coming. I'm reaching out. I'm reaching. We also need to reduce this to that level. It's coming. I'm reaching. The water is rising over me. I'm reaching out. All right. And then do this. It's coming. That's fantastic. So the next line of action is to create this space we have here, and that's quite easy. We use our inserts, and now we use our scale. Hold down your control key and then just drag down. So we delete and we still have to make some corrections to that polygon right there, because I think they are now overlapping, and we need to bring these two together, select, and then you need to stitch as so rather, for sewing a cloth, and then dissolve. Very nice. Okay, so we have close to 80% of our structure. It's all set. I'm just going to put the pole here that we need by doing this, and I'm going to make this perfect. Okay, and then magic center. Okay, so it starts here, right under there. Okay, making it go down. Alright, so how many holes do we have there? We have just let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So we are creating 6 with Krona. Remember, on the Z axis, so the Y axis, X axis remain. On this axis, we have our 6 polygons that we're going to use for that beautiful effect. Okay, so I think they are even now. Yeah, so I can reduce this a little. Yes, of course. And then also make this prop more behind. Okay, that's good to go. So now we use our bow tool, and then I throw this in first, and then I pull this in second. See, we have a nice view right there. So I think that's good for the structure. We only need just one more thing. I guess this comes out, this, and just one more thing, yeah. For that, and this goes way down, and I'm afraid we will have to repeat the same effect, the same thing we did earlier with our insert, by selecting the two surface, and then we do this here and reduce that. See this, and then delete. So now we can select both So and then we sew, yeah, and then dissolve. So to sew, you just click on both edges and you drag, you click on the stitch and sew, and then you drag them together. So you have this part, I need them to be equal, so I'm going to use this. So this is okay. Put this in. I'll do the same for this part. Just creating an uneven edge. Alright, so I think that applies to that too. Okay, so that adds this. Alright, so you're good with that. I put it down here, but that's not everything, because yeah, still need to pull one up right there. So I am going to click on this, as well, and then pull them in nicely, and also with that amazing touch, I'm going to drag this. So we have exactly the effects that we have there. Yeah, it's in there. It's pretty awesome. So we are done with structure, and for the actual structure, yeah, I think we've done the structure. Aside this, oh okay, we need to have this as well, the top, the rails there. This is our reception bed, we'll add that later, but let's just work with this first. So this video is about to end, so please you can subscribe to my channel to support my channel, to support me. If you love these videos and if you find them very helpful, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and you can share as well. Thank you very much for the support. It means a lot to me. Okay, so let's see the roof part. Okay, so it's not so tall. Alright, I think this needs to be pulled in. Yeah. Okay, so how many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5. Now let's treat that with cloner. And the z-axis again needs to be 5. And then we take this to 0, 1. And then reduce the distance so that they are evenly spaced, and I'm going to reduce this to the inside, simply that end, because it's an in-to-in thing. So thank you very much. Please check for the continuation of this video on my channel. We're done with the structure part, so we move on to the next video. We'll be doing the population, like the furniture and the placement of these furnitures in the reception desk, the floral wall or high-view wall, the TVs, and the meeting table. Let me put it that way, and the couch as well. So we can do those in the next video. Same thing with the door as well. We'll be doing that in the next video. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to my channel.